Hey y'all, guys, how's it going? How are y'all guys feeling? Welcome back to a brand new episode of Gibson's 92, giving you guys the latest and exclusive content on music, entertainment news, and inspirational posts by yours truly. I am here, and I just want to do. Uh, Finally, I got a chance to make it official that I was going to do a review of the 2026 Aaliyah Essence Music Festival tribute in New Orleans. And I wanted to talk about, discuss how I feel about her tribute. So, as a longtime Aaliyah fan, and pretty much, literally, I'm just going to break it down for you guys how I felt about the overall tribute, who performed, um, sonically, how they did, stage presence, and their performances. But all hands down, period, this was an amazing tribute to Aaliyah. So, Maya, Ryan Destiny, Seven Streeter, Normani, Chloe Bailey. Those were like the five artists to give tribute to Aaliyah and paid homage to her through their musical influences and stuff, and inspirations. And also, as I was just actually listening to Ali's music, I also love the fact that with them being chosen to perform for her, and perform the music, and I literally love all of the performances, but I'll break it down into like in order. So with that being said, let's get on popping as always, shall we? So Maya, been a long time Maya fan. I love Maya. Maya, she opened up the tribute with the back and forth, and literally I love how she really came out with her tribute. Her performance was really like nice. It was sassy. It was more like that street edginess, and she really did a great job. Even showing her love and respect for Aaliyah. If you think about back and forth, like the edginess and sweetness, the Tom Girl effect, and really more of like that really nice street edge. Her performance with that back and forth was really, really good. I love her vocals on this song because Maya's vocals are pretty much really like that sultry sound of rhythm and blues, mixture of a powerhouse singer, but she really did fulfill that like vibe in that lane. I love the like dancers, the choreography. I love the fact that how literally with this performance it just gave us like that 90s sound music. She came, from the 90s era with her peers in music. So for her to really like really bring it, and it's like really amazing that the song choices that she was able to sing, it really did match the sound and match with the enigma and match with a lot of that like electrifying like poise, but more of an edginess to it. I love that. Literally back and forth, she opened up with that, and then like she also performed. Let Me Know. That was an amazing performance. Let Me Know. Pretty much it's like another one of Aaliyah's really biggest songs. So pretty much Let Me Know really really. Maya, she did a great job with like how she was able to command the stage with her stage presence, and pay homage to Ali and like the outfits and stuff. And really, it actually makes sense because really with pretty much people with artists that they've been influenced from previous generation within their generation, it depends on how the song is, how the sound is. Can they really like be able to really perform it very well? But obviously, I mean, coming from an era of talent, I mean, Maya, she hands down, she did her thing, and I really love that she was able to really, like do this because this is pretty much like she grew up with 90s, a peer of Aaliyah, like they all pretty much grew up pretty much in music, done. Also, she did We Need a Resolution. I thought that was really cool for her to do that too. She can sing and she can dance at the same time. Really the choreography to that, very, very well put together. Her and the dancers, they were really good. They just gave a lot of that fire, and they brought that real essence of the way how like Aaliyah's vibe and the sound and really like especially with that high energy of the performances, she pretty much really carried that and they just killed the hands down period. Um Ryan Destiny. Ryan Destiny is another talented artist. She performed um the If Your Girl Only Knew, and I literally enjoyed her performance. And I love that literally with the If Your Girl Only Knew performance, I love that Ryan really embodied Aaliyah in ways where, you know, her fluence and stuff. But I like that even with how the sound If Your Girl Only Knew is more like that R&B and more melodic and more like that mixture of hip hop, but it's more like kind of street edginess with a social twang to it. So she did a great job with her performance. I like that she was able to do that and she was able to really get into the, you know, essence of all that. So she did a great job. Amazing job. Um, let's see. Chloe Bailey. Chloe Bailey, she did an amazing job. She did More Than a Woman. Are You That Somebody? Um, she did amazing. And I actually love that Chloe Bailey was a part of this tribute too, because especially like More Than a Woman, I literally was really impressed by how she performed that song. That's one of my favorite Aaliyah songs, More Than a Woman. The way how she embodied that, how she really put a lot of that really like energy in her live performances. More Than a Woman, the way how like her and her dancers, she's singing, she's dancing, the choreography, she really nailed it. I mean, you could tell that she put a lot of time and put a lot of that really like you just that natural appeal as a natural, you know, artist and with that talent that she has. Like she did it. I mean, I actually was listening to how, you know, that More of a Woman song like is one of those records that's more like, you know, it's more R&B, pop, dance, hip hop, but that mixture of like that more futuristic kind of sound. I think that Chloe Bailey, she did a great job of really captivating, you know, and bringing that like high energy of live performance. So she did a great job. Um, let's see. Are You That Somebody? Same thing. That's another well-known Aaliyah timeless hit record, and Chloe she nailed it again. So she did a great job with her segment. I'm gonna get into Seventh Streeter. Seventh Streeter, pretty much. I actually pretty much love that she was a part of this because Seventh Streeter is pretty much a talented artist herself. She's always been inspired by like Aaliyah musically, but invite her own lane. But really, those songs that she performed are 4 Page Letter. Okay, I Care For You. I mean, let me be quite honest. Her vocals as a vocalist, Seventh Street to me is one of the best vocalists for herself. But I feel like with those records that she actually was able to sing 4 Page Letter and she was able to sing I Care For You, especially with the vibe of those songs, the soul of it, but more of like that R&B soul ballad, and then more of the like the just that really slow but melodic and really like gives essence of just like pure magic. Seventh Streeter really, she really did an amazing job. She's another talented artist who can sing and dance. She really embodies what it is to be a vocalist too, because her voice is more sultry. It has just more like that magic touch to it, but she also has really range and harmony, and she can really sing pretty much really well. So I was like very amazed by how her performance turned out. So she did a great job. She gets an A+. Um, Normani. Normani is another one. She did the Try Again, and she did the Rock the Boat. She actually did amazing too, because with those records, Try Again, Rock the Boat, like a tribute, a really good tribute. Normani, she possesses stage presence. She possesses a lot of that really, you know, dynamic in music. Vocally, she's pretty much good. Dancing, she's really, really dope. She really did a great job of really commanding the stage as well. I like that with the dancers. They were really in sync. They had more like that really like social edginess, but they also gave a lot of that really like feel good music. And for a tribute like Aaliyah, duh, it was pretty much bound to happen because, you know, literally with that huge impact she's made on a lot of artists to just, you know, do it period and just really have that innovation. Like no mind, she did a great job with a lot of those like different like layers of like the intricate dancing, the more of the movement is very natural, is very like, you know, just very just really really good, and it just brings like that good feeling of music. She did a great job with the try again, the breakdown, the choreography, you know, all that. The rock the boat, the same thing. So she really possessed a lot of that really good essence of that, you know, Aaliyah, the tribute. So she gets an A+ as well. The end of the whole entire tribute. We got 1 in a million. So Maya, Ryan Destiny, Chloe, Normani, Savage Streeter, they all close out the tribute to 1 in a million. And they all did a great job. I mean, they really closed out the whole tribute. Um, and I love that, you know, each of them were able to sing on the song like 1 in a million. Because 1 in a million is another time is, you know, record from Aaliyah. But the way how they are able to really have that chemistry, you know, and sing the different parts throughout the whole entire song, it's really, really breathtaking. I love that they really have literally did a great job how you know how people like they sing parts kind of like they're in a girl group in a way, but it really is the chemistry, and you can really see and you can hear, you can feel a lot of that. So they did a great job with this tribute. Um, Literally, I'm going to say the tribute was really amazing. There are really, really good special moments where, you know, it's kind of like they kind of, you know, reinventing, but like it's kind of like they like taking it back in a way, but it's like modern day, but still, Aaliyah's legacy is still alive. You know, she made a lot of, you know, really great music, inspired a lot of artists to, you know, be themselves and, you know, have their own lane and sound. I really love that. It just was like a lot of that really like, okay, yeah, essence of music is really pretty much is really dope. I personally feel like, you know, it was really, you know, meant to be, and I think that literally as it was meant to be, I think that it's just pretty much with music, it's changing, it's evolving, it's always, you know, different generations, you still love the music regardless, duh, right? So, but I do think that as far as the visuals, I gotta talk about the visuals as far as like seeing the theatrics and the visuals of the AI technology, the graphic design. Now, I will say this honestly, I like it and then I don't like it, but I feel like they would have put her original music videos, Aaliyah music videos, like, and maybe that and with AI, it kind of balance it out. But some of the AI visuals of Aaliyah didn't really look like Aaliyah. You know, kind of look. Some of it looked like her, but I think it would have been a lot better to put her like music videos as the visuals, and then like it could have been like the graphics, like something like the I don't know, like sparkles, like butter, like something that's like electrifying, like sparks, like fireworks visuals. I'm thinking about how like I'm into graphic design too, so I love graphic design art. But to really like give something different, especially with visuals, you know, theme color wise. I mean, I saw lots of like, you know, different variety colors like blue and red and orange and like the, you know, whites and stuff. But with like AI technology, it's pretty much, you know, pretty much just like pretty much taking over every little thing. But I will say this though, like I said, this was an amazing tribute to Aaliyah's Essence Music Festival. I will say this, as far as the people that were chosen to do the tribute, they did an amazing job. I feel like those are the right people, that especially the right artists, um, to give tribute to Aaliyah. Period, and they did a great job. They really they slayed hands down. Period. So I'm gonna give to the Aaliyah's tribute Essence 2026 Music Festival, duh, 5 out of 5. So that being said, guys, share your thoughts and your opinions of Aaliyah's 2026 Essence Music Festival tribute. Who did you like that performed on the tribute? What are your favorite Aaliyah songs? Overall, how did you feel about the tribute? And let your girl down below. We can have a really cool conversation and a commentary discussion. Stay tuned next episode. This is 92. Like, share, comment, subscribe down below. Hit that subscribe button, hit that notification button. As always, stay tuned next episode of This is 92. Peace.